my name is Megan, and today I'm going to show you a very basic makeup look because I want to get back to making some makeup look videos, but I'm not great at it, friends, and I figured the best way to start is with as basic a look as I can possibly do, which is this. This is pretty basic. You know, you got some colors on my face, and that's about it. So if you want to see how I achieved this somehow, then you just keep watching. We're gonna skip primer and go, well, I always skip primer. Unless I'm being like really fancy, I just skip primer, but we're just gonna go straight in with this CoverGirl foundation in 505 Ivory with my little Real Techniques brush to see if we can dig it out of the bottle. This brush might be too big. Yes, I just dig straight into the bottle because this stuff doesn't like to come out. Actually, let me go get a smaller brush. Just let me go get a smaller brush. I'm just gonna take this little crown brush, the end of this, and just straight up dip it into the thing. Okay, now that we look hideous, I'm just going to tap a little bit of that in with my hands first. I'm not only going to tap it in my hands, but this gives it a little more coverage, I find, than just straight up going in with a beauty sponge. Okay, now that I look like a streaky ghost, let's just tap that in with this Real Techniques sponge that really needs replacing. This will sort of shear everything out and make it look less like trash. Maybe I should have used primer because it is sort of balling up on my forehead. We're going to use this Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Camouflante and Corrector. That's good. Concealer and I was reading the French side. We're just going to apply that a little bit on the eyes. Maybe a little bit right here. A little bit on the nose, maybe. And then just actually added water to this concealer. To be honest, I had to add a little bit of water because it was starting to dry out, and I wasn't ready for it to dry out, so just poured a little bit of straight up tap water into my concealer. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Looks a little bad. It looks a little bad. Take this very, very old CoverGirl compact in natural beige. It hit pan quite a while ago. I'm pretty sure this was my mother's. So that's the kind of quality of makeup I have on hand. And I'm just going to apply that all over to set everything down with this BH Cosmetics Kabuki brush. Dig it right in there. And then just apply it. Now that we've taken care of most of the face, let's do the eyes before we finish it off. Today I'm going to do something a little different than I usually do, and I'm going to use this Revealed Smoky palette that I got in a BoxyCharm. And first thing I'm going to do is take this super light My Skin Tone shade and apply it to my eyes as sort of like a powder concealer, and I'm going to use my fingers for this. I am using my fingers for this tutorial because I usually use my fingers to apply my eyeshadows. Well, it depends. I have brushes, but if they're dirty, I'll just use my fingers, or if I'm in a hurry, I'll use my fingers. It's just a little bit easier, I think, to use your fingers sometimes. I mean, they work pretty well. Then at this point I usually just pick an all over lid shade, and today I want this pink. Normally I go for like a gold or something, but today I want this pink. Maybe a little bit in the inner corners. It's pretty light. There we go. See, we're super fancy. And since I have this brush here anyway from my foundation, ooh, it's got hair on it now, but we're gonna take this crease shade right here next to the super light shade and just a little bit of that into the crease so we feel fancy. Maybe just a little bit of this shade. It's a little bit shimmery, but just the outer V there. I have shimmer right here. As you can see, I'm such a skilled beauty YouTuber. Then for eyeliner, I'm not good with liquid liners. Like, I wish I could take a liquid liner and do a swooping cat eye, but I can't do cat eyes. I wish I could, because they look super cool, but I'm taking this Studio Makeup On The Go palette, which I also got in a BoxyCharm. Oh, I miss BoxyCharms. But I like to take this very, very black shade with my little Luxie 215 small angle brush. That don't look good on camera. Wow. Well, they kind of match, so we have that going for us. I'm actually going to take one of these this light brown here, and apply that into the crease while I'm here, just to darken it up a little more to really make it look like we knew what we were doing this morning. Oh shit, that was a mistake. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. On camera it looks way worse than it is. It is weird how this thing picks up light and how it translates colors, because it don't look that bad in person or in the mirror, but oh, on camera it do. But anyway, I'm also going to grab this. I'm going to grab this gold shade and just sort of run it under my eyes just to have something under there, I guess. Let me see. Let's finish off these eyes with some Max Factor X Masterpiece Max High Volume and Definition Mascara in Velvet Black that I got in an influencer box, actually. Influencer, sorry. Influencer, whatever. It's like the one time I got makeup from them. Let us now contour this white ass face. Now for contouring, I like to use a giant ass fluffy brush. This is a CoverGirl. It's a giant fluffy giant fluffy brush mostly because this contour shade right here, as you can imagine, it is a little dark for my pale ass skin. But we'll just run a little bit in there, tap it off, and just sort of buff it in, sort of like bronzer. Basically, instead of contouring, I just bronze a little. So anything else is just too risky. This is a Coastal Scents Blush and Bronzer Mini Palette. I also got in a BoxyCharm. Now, usually I like to use pretty blinding highlights, like the Carly Bible palette is my favorite, but today I'm going to take this pretty sheer kind of highlight skin tone colored almost, and just apply that to the tops of my cheeks. Just adds a little bit of sheen. Not that I need it, because I'm sweating to death. And lastly is lips. I'm not putting on blush because I'm super pink anyway. Today I grabbed Lumiere, which is a ColourPop lippy stick. It's Kathleen Light's color, and it is one of my favorite lipsticks. I feel like it's a little bit of a pinky nude on me. It's mauve, but whatever. But it's kind of the color of my lips, see? Well, my lips without foundation on them. See? It matches. See, that just all brings it together. I think I'm actually going to fix the eyeliner a little bit with this. I think this is a Hikari little stick eyeliner that I think I got this in an Ipsy bag, actually. Not a BoxyCharm, an Ipsy. I don't miss Ipsy as much as I do BoxyCharm, though. I might have made it worse. I don't know if that's an improvement. If you don't look too closely at my face, see, if you look closely, it looks like shit. But if you look far away, like this far away, I look super pretty. Yeah! That's how makeup works. Yeah, see, there you go. If you look pretty from 5 feet away, then it's a victory, you know? No one's gonna be going like this at your face. Well, maybe they will. I don't know what you get up to. Thank you so much for watching this video.